8 exotic meats that are actually healthy and delicious. 1. Bison. Calories: top sirloin, lean, 145. Fat, 5 grams. Saturated fat, 2 grams. Protein, 24 grams. Cholesterol, 73 milligrams. Nutritionally, bison, also called buffalo, comes out way ahead of beef. It contains less saturated fat, fewer calories, and 4 times as much omega-3 fats as industrial beef. Bison, which is native to North America, makes a healthier alternative for burgers or dishes that traditionally incorporate beef cuts, since it has a similar taste and texture. Some say it even has a sweeter, richer flavor than beef. Bison is also readily available in many grocery or health food stores. Find it in the meat or freezer sections. It's slightly more expensive than beef. 2. Rabbit. Calories: 167. Fat, 7 grams. Saturated fat, 2 grams. Protein, 25 grams. Cholesterol, 70 milligrams. Okay, it may take a minute to stomach seeing Peter Cottontail on a plate. But bear in mind that rabbits sold for consumption in the US are not actually the Cottontail variety. They're usually crosses between New Zealand and Belgian varieties, Chinese rabbits, or Scottish hares, the USDA reports. Due to its mild flavor and healthy nutritional profile, rabbit is gaining popularity with chefs. One serving has more protein than beef or chicken, plenty of iron and minerals like phosphorus and potassium. It is also a highly sustainable meat source, as rabbits eat grass rather than grains. 3. Ostrich. Calories: 132. Fat, 3 grams. Saturated fat, 1 gram. Protein, 24 grams. Cholesterol, 79 milligrams. Although it has 2 legs, feathers, and wings, ostrich doesn't taste anything like poultry. In fact, its red meat is described as tasting like a big juicy steak. However, it has significantly more B vitamins, which are critical for a healthy metabolism, than your usual cut of red meat. 4. Venison. Calories: 162. Fat, 3 grams. Saturated fat, 2 grams. Protein, 31 grams. Cholesterol, 96 milligrams. Venison, which most often refers to meat from a deer, has a taste and texture close to beef, but with a slightly more gamey taste. Because it's so lean, it has fewer calories, and less fat, saturated fat and cholesterol than beef. Plus, it comes with more iron and protein than a usual hamburger. It's one of the most popular freezer fillers, a package many butchers sell with large quantities of meat in the US. And makes great tasting jerky too. 5. Elk. Calories: 124. Fat, 1.5 grams. Saturated fat, 0.5 grams. Protein, 26 grams. Cholesterol, 62 milligrams. Elk is a larger animal than deer, and the meat has a different flavor, mild and almost sweet. It has a similar nutritional profile to deer, plus 1 serving of elk has 100% of your daily recommended dose of B12, and is high in iron, thiamine, phosphorus, zinc, and riboflavin. 6. Quail. Calories: 193. Fat, 12 grams. Saturated fat, 3 grams. Protein, 21 grams. Cholesterol, 73 milligrams. Quail go by various names in the U.S., including bobwhite or partridge, depending on the region. Often prepared by roasting whole, similar to the way you would roast a chicken or turkey, a serving of quail provides plenty of protein, along with iron, zinc, and magnesium. It has a stronger flavor than traditional poultry, but when prepared in dishes with sauce, spices, and flavorings, you can hardly tell the difference. 7. Goat. Calories: 122. Fat, 2.5 grams. Saturated fat, 1 gram. Protein, 23 grams. Cholesterol, 64 milligrams. Goat meat is a nutritional superstar with fewer calories and less fat than beef or chicken. And like rabbits, Goats are a sustainable meat source since they graze on grass, not grains. The taste is savory and not as sweet or buttery as beef, but it does offer bold flavor as well as a hint of spiciness. 8. Alligator. Calories 232. Fat 4 grams. Saturated fat 0 grams. Protein 46 grams. Alligator is low in fat and calories and high in protein, although those nutritional benefits are wiped away when you order it deep-fried, as it usually comes in the South. Gator is actually a white meat with a light grain texture that many compare favorably to pork and chicken. The choice cut is the tail, which has a mild flavor and a texture similar to veal. The meat is usually purchased frozen but can also be obtained fresh. Compare to traditional beef tenderloin. Calories 275. Fat 21 grams. Saturated fat 8 grams. Protein 20 grams. Cholesterol 72 milligrams.